Okay, so when we last left off, like 5 months ago,
Hehehe.
Yeah.
you guys went through a bunch more classes. You learned about life in all the different countries of Eltios. You learned some more magic. You fought another diorama dragon.
You good? Cool.
And you also played a game of Ikoifal, which is basically ultimate football.
Yeah. This was, in fact, the sports ball episode.
Yes.
Yeah. And we did good. We won.
Yeah, you guys won. I think because it took so long to score 1 point, I think we played to 1.
Yeah, we played
Yeah.
1. But we did good on that one.
Yeah, sports strategy. That was fun.
Alright, because the dogs aren't settling down, I have to put the tennis ball on top of the shelf.
What? That's not how tits work.
Yeah, you guys went to some more classes. You uh you played some sports ball.
Sports ball.
Because, of course, that is what Josh remembers.
Uh Yeah, and that was about it. I named the volcano Mount Weirnam.
Mount Weenam.
Yes, you did.
Okay then. Cool. And since the last time, we've had about a 2-year time skip of just you guys going through more classes, growing up, growing closer together. One big happy found family where nobody is actually related. What a shock.
Well, no, the baby, the child. The
Yes, but
child
you-
is related to me.
Yes, but you arrived like that.
Fair.
That's how families work.
You arrived in the state of having a child.
You did not find a long lost cousin or sibling, so
I mean,
Fair.
This time.
Yet.
well,
yeah.
dang. Guess we'll get them next time. Call up those family members you haven't talked to in ages. You got a long lost something somewhere, I swear.
Hi, baby girl.
And if Orion's kids show up, that doesn't really count either because he is aware of where they are.
And aware of their existence.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Orion, your kids don't count.
Can I have my arm back, or are you going to lean on it now? Can I have my arm, please? Thank you.
I heard that they failed their math class. They can't count so bad.
Damn.
Not better than you.
Hey, I mean, you know.
It's okay. I just barely passed. I passed enough to graduate.
That's
Fair.
the goal, yeah.
Yeah, so it is 2 years later. This doesn't really matter for the dwarf or the elf or the ASMR
Really not.
Nope.
or Midas really.
It does count. I age normal.
Oh yeah,
Roughly.
that's right.
Approximately.
Actually, what's the standard teeth and lifespan? I'm trying to.
Human.
Is he meant? Okay.
Hmm.
My
So
guess
about
is now
1/7
20.
of the lifespan of an elf. No matter how much angst tries to stop it.
Sure, I'm gonna use a pinup pose for this. I might. I can't find any decent poses. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, the important things. Symbol is now 4 years old.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And Slane and Evie are both 16 now. So they are slightly less child.
Slightly.
Slightly.
God, they're as old as my brother.
I
Are
thought
you
Matt was older than that.
Nope, he's 16.
Huh.
Turning 17, but he's 16.
so Slane and Evie are older than Charlotte now?
Yeah, that's what happens when you age 2 years in the course of 3 months.
Yup. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Nice. Oh, also, as everyone added their new HP, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you also all leveled up. You're
Yes.
now all level 4 except for the 4-year-old.
What if we level as Symbol ages? We just keep going. Simpleton's 20 and the game's done, guys. We did it. We can kill God.
Oh yeah, I'll have to update those two then. That can wait. We're not doing anything big this session. At least nothing that involves abilities. But yeah, 2 years later, you guys have been going through classes, getting to know all of your classmates. Uh, and today, uh, we're gonna say today is it's a little over 2 months. We're gonna say today is like the 5th of Comer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spell that month, please?
It's in the calendar.
Comert.
Comert. Thank you. I don't currently have the calendar open because I wasn't expecting to need it.
And today you guys have a choice of 3 classes. You have a history class with Professor D'Antonio. You you have a different history class with Professor Avery. And then another dragon class with Dr. Hartwell. Which one do you guys want to do first? If you don't have a preference, I'll just go down the list.
History, or dragons?
I say we do dragons last.
Or we could sandwich the dragons.
I'll
There are
sandwich a
several people in
dragon.
this class who would like to sandwich the dragons.
I was gonna
I'll
say.
sandwich a dragon.
What if I just want to hold the dragon's hand?
You can do
No.
that too.
You can. I know that a lot of other people in this call are going to want to do other things.
I'm in a call with a bunch of heathens, huh?
You knew
just-
this.
You just noticed?
I
No,
just
no, I
want to
know.
hug the dragon.
So,
and keep
so
it.
Denny, you're aware of what guidebook people in this call have made, correct?
Yeah.
What did you say, Marianne?
I said I just want to hug the dragon and let it be my friend.
See, you understand. You get it.
I do get it.
So you will not be a user of the DM's Guide to Dragon Fucking?
No, thank you.
Tragic.
Man, it was
Maybe
really
when
fucked
I
up
have
of
more
me
of a
to.
drive.
It was really fucked up of me to make the guide and then immediately afterwards make a campaign where you can't fuck the dragons.
Yet.
We haven't
Yet.
tried yet. We haven't tried yet, so.
Show us the dragons that we cannot do this with first, and then we will go from there. To be fair, the only dragons you've shown us so far have been made of wood, and if someone is very bold and not afraid of splinters,
Uh,
Can anyone get dominate beast, or is that until later?
That's like an 8th level spell.
Hold on, let's up.
Dominate monster.
guys,
say-
we gotta
That's
keep
like
grinding. We'll get there.
that's pretty high level.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay.
Okay, so which class are you guys going to first?
Dragons last, yes?
Sure.
Yeah, dragons
okay.
last.
So we're doing a history.
All right. Do you want the history of Ansizen and Losevia specifically, or another history of Sukari?
Hmm.
We're gonna end up getting both. Let's start with the place we're living in, I think.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Okay. Uh, if you guys want, you can. I'll post. I actually have maps for both of these classes. One is way easier.
Okay,
Maps helpful.
I like maps.
maps are good.
There we go. I've uploaded a sort of zoomed in picture of Losevia and Ansizen because that is what Professor D'Antonio's class is about. Specifically, the independence that Ansizen and gained from it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mamma mia pasta. Okay. About 100 years ago.
Wait, when did a skull enter? Hello?
No, this is D'Antonio. He is Italian as well. He's a halfling.
Ah.
Oh god, there's more of them.
About 100 years ago, there was the split between Ansizen and Losevia. There was a number of various different reasons as for why it happened. A very large one was how the capital of Losevia, Yavalo, tended to favor central territories of the empire much more in choosing imperial heirs and when to and where give out benefits and other rewards, and ended up neglecting large cities on the fringe of the empire, like Cava and Prasagali. Uh, Indeed, coalescence around these larger fringe cities ended up making a bit of a localized identity unique from the Losevian heartland. And a difference in climate also led to a difference in culture. Uh, and he just has a bunch of maps on his uh, oh, what is his? It's been so long. What does his room look like? Is he the one with the chalkboard?
I think so. That is sounding correct.
No. That's right. Masson has the chalkboard. D'Antonio just has a normal room. It's just like a normal wall that he like uh put some maps up in with like thumbtacks
Good for him.
or small nails. But I'll point to one.
Hello, August. What? What? I'm not going to pet you right now, baby girl.
He points to one which is a map of Eltios with different climate zones overlaid on it. If you look here, Losevia is mostly in a sub-equatorial climate with some warmer equatorial parts to the north and the large arid desert in the east, while Anzazen is almost entirely within a Mediterranean climate. Don't ask what Mediterranean means,
I
because
was gonna say.
The fuck is Mediterranean?
I believe it's a type of it's
And
flatbread.
what the fuck is the Mediterranean if it means tepid?
I am also being reminded of the nights that we spent on call trying to figure out the fucking climate map for Niannis.
Yeah, if you guys want to see that, that's in the maps channel
Yep.
right
I
Pull it
now.
will.
up right now.
Midas definitely wrote down in their notes that Mediterranean is not a type of bread, specifically because Rylor said it. Man who asked if we came from egg.
Man who asked if elves lay eggs, yes.
Specifically elves, not everybody.
Okay. Still not good, but I see the temperature
Now
maps.
these differences here uh, created a difference in culture, as different wet and dry seasons, different year-round temperatures, different growing seasons, will all lead to different ways that people live. And so these differences between the Losevian heartland and the fringe that has become the country of Anzizen now grew and piled up until eventually there was so much difference between the regions that they split apart. And at the time, uh, and at the time, the split was. My chair fell over.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I didn't know it could do that
What is a
Whoops.
chair?
just by leaning forward.
At least you didn't fall with it.
Your fault for underestimating the chair.
This is not Critical Role.
Uh,
Not yet.
uh, yeah, D'Antonio just like trips over his own chair and eats shit for a second. Oh my. Where was I? The split was contentious at the time. Not everyone agreed with it. Uh, its main proponent was a group that claimed to want to return Anzan to what it was before it was annexed by Losevia over 1,000 years ago. But in the resulting elections after independence, all of the every single one of their candidates failed to be elected.
Love that.
So that was used at the time as a a sort of piece of evidence as to why this independence would fail. We see now that it hasn't, but at the time, uh, they were not so sure what would be the outcome. There was also the actual similarities in culture between Anzazen and Losevia that came from a large reliance ri- on rivers and coastal boats for trading and travel. And there were some regions on the on the west side. I always fuck up my east and west. I don't know why.
East and Est.
I don't think that's gonna help him, Briar.
And there were some regions on the west side of the bay that chose to stay with Losevia rather than joining Anzazen, creating some exclaves, such as Cape Yan, spelled with a Y. YANN for note takers.
Thank you.
Fucking Slant and Eve are fucking 16 now. They can drive cars. I just noticed that.
Oh no.
You're welcome.
relations between the two were very tense for a long time, but after about 50 or 60 years, they began to normalize so. It's fairly notable
Really?
itself how, uh, as things were smoothing out uh, from the split between the two, who that Sukari, he chose to start their war.
Mhm.
Hi, what do you want?
Attention.
They're a dog. What do you think they want? It's always going to be attention.
Woof, 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 woof. Woof,
Hello.
woof, 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 woof.
Is that Woody?
Yes.
Puppety.
It's both of them. Hi guys. Puppies. They are simply baby.
Woody's 12 now.
He is simply baby.
Look at that big
Just because he's an
baby.
old man does not negate him being baby.
The baby is stored in the more important parts.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Where's the baby stored, Briar?
Would you like to know?
Weather boy. God really
I'm
do just mean
quoting
weather
that.
boy.
He do.
Brylar thinks it's stored in an egg.
Baby is stored in an egg. Just a different type of egg. That's not on the outside.
Here, you
Yes,
Unless
guys
it's
you're
can
an
go outside.
inside
specifically a
egg.
bird creature.
Come on,
Or
outside.
a lizard creature or fish.
Yeesh.
Eesh.
Are you a fish?
Perhaps.
We
That's
don't know if none of us know if we're fish. Because fish as a classification do not actually exist. There is no
Well,
such thing as a fish. They're just grouped together for ease of.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure at least one of the qualifications is living in the water.
You'd be surprised.
could live in the
Mhm.
water.
I mean, what
Second,
fish?
anyone with a pet fish, I'm sorry for your sudden loss.
What fish spends none of its lifespan in the water?
Just because it's aquatic doesn't mean it's a fish.
Yeah, but if it's not aquatic, then it is definitely not a fish.
Alright, no.
Frog? Is that a fish in your heart?
Frogs are semi-aquatic. They're amphibian.
Egg laying
The
mammal of action.
Action. Thank you.
Sorry, that's the only thing that can ever pop in my head when I hear semi-aquatic. Fucking
Are there any
finish
fish that have
bird.
hair?
Probably.
It depends how you
So-
classify hair.
As my immediate response is get Diogenes in on this.
Behold a man.
Hairy fish.
Like, I'm
Behold a
sure you
fish.
can get pretty close to what a fish is using just deduction.
You could put a wig on a fish.
Behold a fish.
Good, yeah.
Holding up a human that was just dunked in a river. Behold a fish.
Like,
bald
rather than
human.
trying to use, rather than just trying to define what it is, it would probably be easier to define what a fish is not.
You'd think, but this is the issue that all, like, TERFs face when they try to define a woman.
For real.
Also,
Where
this
did
is
that
just-
come from? I almost
got
choked on
peed
my
for a
cider.
second.
But also, this is just an issue that biologists face in general.
Yeah.
Like phrenology as a whole thing is
Oh
like
god, no.
exactly.
Also, but second point, unrelated but related to the wig conversation that I brought up. You know those people who take dolls and then do little makeovers on the dolls? One
Yeah.
of those people, make a wig for a fish.
My God. Do you think sea urchins would wear wigs?
You know, those people are probably the most likely to attempt to do it, though.
This is true. I am now making all of you consider sea urchins with wigs.
Yeah, 'cause they wear hats.
Denny, are you okay? Denny, are you good?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Blue hair.
I
I
am
think we've killed
waiting.
them.
So do I. I'm also waiting to hear Simon in the background, just like, are you okay?
To be fair, Simon's downstairs probably doing homework because they're doing school and they're so good. But
That's gay.
I'll
You
definitely
are
share
gay.
this. I'll share this series of events with them when I go downstairs.
Good, as you should.
But I'm just imagining a sea urchin in a wig. Thank you for this meal.
You're welcome.
Oh wait, I just
History
realized I can
class.
probably expand the Venn diagram and put like Bo, Ro, and Denny in 3
Yeah?
circles.
What?
No, we don't.
What?
Simon's your age, aren't they?
Yeah, Simon's my age.
Oh,
Yeah,
We're
no,
talking
do
about a
not.
difference of hours.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
you said school and I assumed younger.
No. University school. But it's just late to the game a little bit, but that's okay.
Ah,
mood.
understandable. Good for him.
Them.
Them.
Him also works, don't worry.
Him also works. Okay.
Yes.
Good for Simon person.
I have just only ever heard you use them in reference
That's
to
fair. Them is the safe bet. Sometimes it can change. But
fair.
he is acceptable at this time.
Also, do we have a nail update at some point?
No, we've been waiting. Cause money.
Yeah, that's fair. That
But
kind of
when
those
it
kinds
happens, I do remember that I need to show you.
good because yeah, those kinds of nails are spancy.
Yee.
Anyway.
For those of you not in the loop,
No.
Simon gets really cool acrylics.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
Neat. Anyway, that's about
Yes.
it for D'Antonio's class. That's all I had on him. Just lore.
Nice.
Street class was
Lore.
focused on also Sukari, right?
Huh?
The
other
other one, I
history
think.
class
The
was
other
Sukari
one.
based.
Yeah, the next one.
Nice. We picked good. They flow into each other.
Fucking Anya just flicks Orion in the back of the head to alert him that time has passed and we're moving on.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Question for God is now that Sinbul is like a child rather than like
Daycare?
that's what yeah, is there like a child care type spot?
I don't
Or like in
I don't
nearby in the
think
town, walking distance.
I don't know if daycare would be I don't know if daycare is like a thing in a pre-industrial society.
Daycare is anachronistic.
Everything else about this is anachronistic.
We're at this massive school for killing dragons.
Yeah.
In a world of high fantasy setting.
Surely somebody's
somewhere
like, I
they-
can get paid to watch somebody's kids. And maybe that's like, oh, the university is like, cool, you're a parent, try to go to school, we'll pay the cost for you to go to daycare. Surely that's a thing, so that such that both parents can then go to work. Because that's the need. Like, when you start putting the caretaker into the workforce, someone needs to take the caretaker role, which is how you get daycare. Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Part of me imagines the school itself doesn't have a daycare because this isn't like a particularly common thing.
Yeah.
So they just hire like one so they just hire like one person uh to come to the school to be the caretaker.
To watch Sinbul.
Yeah.
Surely this person has more than one baby to look after. They surely it's not just a single lone person, a lone teenager trying to go for their first job.
No, not a teenager. Like
Yeah.
what's I'm thinking more like something more like the caretaker of the children in in a wealthy Renaissance family.
Like au pair
A
kind of
nanny?
vibe.
Yeah. I was gonna say governess, but yeah, it's like
Yeah, no, governess works actually.
I love
Because I
that.
feel like
baby has a governess.
My thought had been au pair because Anya is still like involved, whereas with a governess it tends to be
The mother's usually not in the picture.
okay.
not in the picture, or like you see her for 30 seconds at night. Whereas like as soon as Anya's out of class, she wants to, have her child back. Even
So,
if
like-
she's got because yeah.
so like an au pair
Yeah.
type worker.
Yeah. Yeah, like the au pair would like hang around and exist, but doesn't necessarily like
It doesn't take
isn't
full
the
responsibility all the time. Yeah.
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 It's not sound music.
Yeah.
Nope.
Bergstrom just like hired an au pair or something with his seemingly unlimited amount of money.
Yes, because
I'm
fuck you, we
I'm
don't have to worry
convinced he-
about magic school funding.
I'm convinced he just killed a dragon once and decided that a dragon horde thing somewhere out of the school. Just pulls out of
Dragon Horde would explain it.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm
just
half
like,
wondering if he's a dragon now that we've said that.
Justin in his brain is write that down, write that down, write that down.
and occasionally like dive Scrooge McDuck style into said dragon horde just because he can't.
Fucking Scrooge McDuck.
Okay, so what's our next class?
The next class you wanted to go to was with
with Professor Avery.
yes.
Gotcha, Avery.
Denny, I am greatly enjoying the cursor parking lot that is occurring.
Yes. Oh no. Ah! It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it.
Parking lot under construction.
The parking lot is undergoing renovations.
Yes.
There we go. She has hands now.
No, those don't show up. They're just blank boxes.
No, they show up for me. They're black and white because of what I've got, but I think if I turn it
Okay,
back to
good.
light mode, yep, they're colorful in light mode. I'm
Yes.
turning back to dark mode.
Not for me. Just like base Google Docs, nothing shows up. The missing character thing.
Get skill issue.
Okay.
Get better soon.
And then I'm gonna take out no.
Oh,
Some of
these
these
are all
spaces.
these are all suggestions. So there's just a billion ads.
Yeah, I'm gonna accept all of them in a second. Whenever Denny tells me they're done.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys all walk into Avery's classroom, and you see the typically huge map of Eltios that she has. She has drawn some certain lines on it. And I am going to send those lines now.
Swear to God, if it's what I think it is.
Okay, I deleted a bit more so that the parking lot might actually.
Are you expecting her to just fucking draw
There you go.
loss
Okay.
on
We're in.
the map or something?
Course,
No, but
yes,
that would be
do it.
hysterical.
What were you expecting?
You'll find out. You'll know on whether or not I'm right. Fucking lines.
Are you having fun, Briar?
I'm sorry, I'm certainly having a time.
For X.
Those are the lines that she's drawn.
Interesting.
Okay.
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 Ah, I feel like I know what those are.
Yes.
Looks like territory divides.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, both territory and also climate divides and looks of it. Roughly, it's not quite one to one, but it is. It's like there's some general things there.
Does that match up with the climate?
Somewhat,
Not even
somewhat.
close. What?
Wait, hold on. I was looking at the wrong part of the map. My bad. Okay, there we go. Disregard. Continue. Disregard.
So you all walk in and settle down, and she starts to go over her material. Ooh, actually, hold on a second. Testing. 1, 2. This doesn't change anything. I should pause the recording.
Okay, we are on pause now. Voice mod should be on. Favorite class.
Yes.
Ye.
So before the war that Sukari launched 25 years ago, there were 6 additional countries on Eltios.
Yep. That's right.
These countries were annexed during the war, plus territories that were seized from Philadelphia and Aspo. If you would look at my map here, there was the island nation of Galia, which you can see down there in the bottom right corner.
You're gonna
It's-
need to spell all these out because while you are generally intelligible, Justin, it is the new words are worse than normal.
Understandable. I can also actually you know what? Hold on.
Hello.
This is how I'm gonna do it.
Cool.
Let me expand this so I can actually see and shrink the notes, shrink my browser so I can actually see.
there was the small island nation of Galair, which had a somewhat similar culture to Alvasia, with a large reliance on fishing, but it was much more interconnected with the mainland due to its proximity and a bit more built up as well. Yep. Closest to it was the small nation of Lokaja. Jobbies have got to be just a mess with the voice mod.
It certainly tries.
I bet it does. It tries its best, and that's all we can really ask.
I wouldn't blame it though if it just decided to make a long, irritating beep sound at us every time one of these came up.
Miss Josie. There was Erviso on the southern coast. The landlocked country of Heavy.
If you spelled that with a Y, I was going to be doing the Leonardo DiCaprio meme of just Star Wars, so you're lucky you didn't. I can spell, I swear. There we go.
Okay, no, there was definitely another one that I made on the computer. That I can't find right now. Did I like forget to save it or something?
Say what?
Oh, save the like edits I made to this map, because I know because I know there was this stuff. Uh. I know there was like another line somewhere. It was like, oh, that is tiny.
Attached to. Layer are you on? What layer are you on? What the fuck?
Croc, what are you doing?
I'm so glad that picked up on my mic.
So many layers, all of them wrong.
I've got 14 layers so far, and I am not even
Oh, that's
close
not so
to done
bad.
with the stretch.
Yeah, that's not bad. You got
Sketch.
this. Oh, it's all the sketch? Whew.
Yes. And
There
then
we
there's
go.
Syl, who does all of their line art and coloring on one layer.
Sanity.
Yes. Start here. This is a good base.
the northern country of Israel.
Okay. Ah! Sorry, Google Docs is being a bitch.
I'm sorry about this voice mod. And Polisariu, which was named after the large river that runs through the country all the way to the southern sea. He was made up of mostly nomadic people who lived most of their life on horseback, but Polytheriu, Lopajura, and Avriel all had very similar cultures to Sukari, even before the war.
Okay, so which one did you said had horse nomads?
Heavy.
I point at them and go, the Mongols, because I know you.
Not quite the Mongols. I think those are Rohan, honestly.
Mm.
Especially because I'm in the middle of the 2 hours.
Fair.
Like, they just met Gandalf the White. They are in the middle of Rohan right now, though. And then the ones around Heavy. So Heavy was all nomads, mostly nomads. And the ones around Heavy were still pretty similar in culture to Sukari. Since even before the war, it was still quite a middle country, even without armies worth of dragons. And had quite a bit of influence over its surroundings. All of these have their now we're actually gonna before I forget, we're gonna save this.
That would probably be smart.
Yep.
We're gonna call this the Floor War. We're just gonna save this. And then we're just gonna take this highlighter here. Just gonna take this blue color. Yeah, there we go. And then these sections here. I'm drawing in paint right now, but she's just sort of
Scribbling on the map.
no, she's just sort of waving her hands over these areas. Sort of jumping a little bit to get the one at the very top. and then waving her hand like down here as well. These areas here were part of the Lotharia and Astel respectively. That's where seized during the war and a large swath of Lotharia was taken, and if you have visited Aspo any time in the last 25 years, you would know they're still very unhappy with what was taken from them across the mountains.
At that, Anya just kind of there's just like a sharp snort from Anya.
These have all been incorporated into Shikaria's different provinces in the country now, with varying degrees countries countries like Lukaziru, what do they name it? Countries like Lukaziru have a similar culture, and so they ability in governance is a bit smoother. While the asshole Soviet territories, there's quite a bit more of a culture shock to even begin with. I think that's it from her. Unless
Oh,
you
good.
guys
So we can hear your normal voice again.
what you don't like the you don't like the weird feminine Justin.
It's not that I don't like weird feminine Justin. It's that I'm having a hard time understanding weird feminine Justin.
Please just give me
Understandable.
normal
Voices in a way
Justin.
that I know it's gonna be a shock when you turn it off. So this is gonna be fun.
Like
Yeah. Yep.
this.
First takes your
Oh,
turn.
wow.
Hey guys,
First
I'm
takes
back.
your turn.
Yay, normal Justin. I have like this weird thing. Like if the voice does not match like the thing, like Mickey Mouse, like my Alan can do a really good Mickey Mouse impression, but it always
No.
fucks me up.
No.
And
I
so
see that face.
yeah,
No.
and I get so uncomfy, and I'm like, it's not coming from the actual cartoon character. Why?
Extremely fair, Marianne. Josh, don't you fucking dare.
I will kick you from this call so fast.
I can just mute him.
Where's the fun in that?
Ryder,
That's
check your
part of her.
DMs.
Yep.
I'm coloring.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So that's all. That's all for Avery's class, since you guys don't have more questions.
Probably not.
Nope, I can cover basically everything. Writing down here. Yeah, that's good.
There was another feminine voice I could have used, but I'm saving that one for the one shot. So
That brings so much fear. That puts so much fear in my heart.
I've tested it out with you guys.
Okay.
So I would hope it doesn't.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so third on the list before the big event, you have Dr. Hartwell's class, and he is actually British, but I don't have the voice mod, so I have to do the British myself.
I
I'd
guess
rather you
have
do the British
to.
yourself. For my sanity, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'd like to go over and test your knowledge about what you've learned of dragons so far. This is not an actual. This is not an actual test yet. Uh, more so going over trivia and the like.
Ooh, yippee, trivia.
Yippee!
I swear, if the DM's dad guide to dragon fucking is not part of this trivia, I will be upset.
What
see.
would I ask?
Hold on.
How big is the red dragon's penis?
I am opening the DM's guide to dragon fucking. Hang on. Homebrew shit. Cursed shit. DM's guide to dragon fucking.
Because only 2 people here have ever read it, actually. So.
I've read it too, Marianne.
Ah.
I think you read it to me in
Yeah.
front
Word for
of
word at
Alan.
dinner.
I think you read
In the
it to me
dining hall.
with Alan. Yep.
And
Yep.
Bray. And
That-
Enrique.
That
Oh,
tracks.
I'm glad you shared my monstrosity with all your friends.
Our
You're welcome.
monstrosity, excuse you. All 3 of us had a hand in this.
For better or worse, yes.
It's not done.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through. It's not done.
Yeah, because I don't think we've done the gem dragons.
We've done the gem dragons, but there are like bits and pieces that I think we just didn't get around to.
Ah.
Accursed things.
Why is shading?
Mood.
Marcellus, you're lucky I like you.
There we go. Lighting a candle for the fun of it.
Nice.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh, Briar. I have found a mod that lets loot bugs use items. And one of the items that they can use is the walkie-talkie. So I can only imagine if it gets its hands on one, you'll just randomly hear through the walkie, "Yippee!"
I need it.
Why am I
I will
not
send
surprised?
I will
Need
send
it.
you it I'll send it to you
Question
after
for
the
you
session.
technical people.
I need it. I need the loot bug to go.
Can you mod on Nintendo Switch or no?
With
Not
difficulty.
Yes, you can. I've done it.
The answer is with immense amounts of difficulty to the point that it is likely not worth it.
Gotcha.
Unless you are Justin.
Fair.
Making your own is extremely difficult. Just downloading mods, not that much. The important
Fair.
thing is whether or not your Switch is moddable, because later generations are not.
Gotcha.
So it depends on the serial number of your Switch.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll have to look into that then, because I've been thinking about modding my Switch for Stardew, because I don't know how to play on desktop, because I'm stupid.
You ain't stupid. Desktop
You
can
can pair
be.
your. If you have a Pro controller for your Switch, you can pair it to your computer to play on computer.
I might have
As
to
I
look into
discovered recently.
Here, I just sent you a website that you can check if your Switch is moddable or not.
Nice. Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you, Josh, for grabbing that screenshot.
Yep, no problem.
Right, we'll be going over damage types, layers, treasures, etc. It's just a way for me to probe your knowledge so far. What?
Ship probing.
To see how much you have retained. So you guys just, I don't know. Do you want me to do the voice the whole time?
You don't have to.
Yeah, if what do you have to? Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys just jump in as soon as you figure it out. We don't need to roleplay out every question.
Do we want to roll for how well or badly we remember shit on the spot?
Yeah,
That sounds good.
You can if you want.
Okay, what stat we rolled for?
History.
History or intelligence?
Oh, it would just be straight history.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Is this?
That's
Are you guys doing this in general or per question?
Do we want to do? That's a good question.
We can, in general, this. I don't know how many questions you have planned.
I got 3, 6. I got like 11.
Probably in general, then.
In general, yeah.
Anywho, Midas got a 7.
That's better than I expected Anya to do.
Get it, man. Get it, guys.
12.
I'm noting all of these in the notes.
I see it.
So now on top of you guys having to
Yes.
remember this stuff, it has to be filtered through the characters' roles too. Awesome.
Orion's tapped out. That's
Midas
What-
is pretty easy.
what's Orion's?
7. He is
Hey,
zoned out.
7s!
He's too busy eating the candies that Anya's handing him.
And Midas is watching.
Midas
Rapt
is-
attention.
Midas is probably also receiving candies. They're the cream fudge things that I like.
Oh my god, yeah, Midas loves this.
Midas and Orion are sitting there trying to like restrain themselves from launching them and trying to catch them in their mouths.
Restraining themselves?
Yeah, trying to. They are in class after all.
First question: what kind of dragons are really good at swimming?
Your mom.
Swimming.
Scrolling.
Don't look it up.
Mars is trying to remember.
It's been how long, God?
Like
Are blue dragons
No,
here?
like
like
planned
6 months.
review
Blue dragons are
sessions.
aquatic?
Blue
Just a
dragons
second.
are desert.
Right, no, right. No, yeah, no, I'm thinking of.
Black dragons?
See, Briar, as a human being, knows the answer.
Mm.
Orion,
Orion,
on the other
as a
hand.
character, is zoned out. So, you get nothing from me.
Yeah, Briar has read through the whole monster manual. Justin knows this off the top of his head because I've read through this book
Page 5, everybody. Page 5.
like a dozen times. Wizards of the Coast published a practical guide to dragons set in the Dragonlance setting in 2006,
Mm-hmm.
and I got this from Borders, and I've read the shit out of it.
That's fair. It's not. I think it's black dragons or.
Yeah, me too. That's where Mars and Anya are both at. Okay. So,
Oh, actually, I need to look at the monster manual too as well.
So not only do our characters need to remember, but the players playing those characters need to remember, and this also includes God.
yes. Okay, now I need to go. Let's make this all one layer, Kronk. Not one layer, one layer group. That's the word.
Yes, that is correct. Black dragons are one of the better ones at swimming, as they uh actually I'll leave that for later. But yes, black dragons are are very good swimmers, along with bronze dragons and white dragons. My next question: which dragons are really good at burrowing?
Your mom.
That's blue.
That one's blue. Okay.
Blues are good at burrowing. They're the ones with a burrowing speed. Do I know this because I had a set of young blue dragons attack y'all? Yes.
Blue.
That is also right. Blue dragon, who mostly live in the deserts, are very good at burrowing. All dragons can dig fairly well to a degree, but blue dragons, as well as copper and white dragons, are all especially good at it. Oh wait, I can. In the other book, there's a specific bit about. Yes. That's right. Yeah. So the best swimming dragons are black dragons, bronze dragons, gold dragons, green dragons, and white dragons. Uh, they can all they can all swim at a rate of about 360 miles per hour.
Terrifying, thanks.
Except for
that's fun.
except for green dragons, uh, they only swim at 240 miles per hour. Oh, and I mixed up copper and brass. So the dragons who can burrow really well are blue, brass, and white dragons, and they can all burrow at about 180 miles an hour.
Dig a
Horrifying.
tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a
Uh,
tunnel,
black
dig a
dragons are
tunnel.
actually the slowest flying dragons out of them all. They're the only dragon to fly below 1,000 miles per hour.
Again, horrifying.
Josh, what's the typical cruising speed of a jetliner?
Of an unladen swallow.
Well, depending on yeah, if we're looking for like a general like 737,
Yeah,
general
exactly.
cruising speed, usually somewhere between 400 and 500 miles an hour, depending on fuel load and jet streams and such. You can get
Okay, cool.
you can
So
get up to about 500, yeah.
okay, cool. So yeah, dragons are twice as fast as commercial airliners.
Horrifying.
So yes, it's like dragons break the sound barrier. That's great. That's hilarious.
Love
At
that
full
sound.
speed.
Yeah.
Speed. Oomph.
Alright.
Oh. Apparently, most of them can walk at over 240 miles an hour.
Terrible. Thanks.
I don't.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know about that one.
Get here. I'm walking.
I'm walking here.
Hey yo, I'm walking here.
Being able to circumnavigate the globe in a day just by walking. I don't know about that one.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
The rest of them I buy, or at least willing to take ratios and whatnot in comparisons. Anyway, so who knows what a red dragon's preferred lair is, where they like to make their lair?
Tall
Are
mountain.
they volcanoes? They're mountains, and I think preference for volcanoes.
Yeah,
Tall mountain tops and within deep volcanoes.
it's being fire. I feel like they would enjoy that.
They will often fight with other dragons for their territory, just to be a dick.
Right on. The preferred home for a red dragon is where else? In the smoldering, fiery depths of a volcano. If a volcano is not convenient, however, a red dragon will reside within any mountain. Typically, what they like to do with their lair is to have the entrance right on a ledge with a cave that leads into the mountain or volcano. And then a pit that drops up far down into the layer proper. Oh, I gotta get out Fizbins now.
You're doing this to yourself, sir.
I'm aware. Now, who is familiar with the breath weapon of an emerald dragon?
It was necrotic, wasn't it?
No, that's topaz.
Right.
I think emerald is
Amethyst is psychic and crystal is radiant.
Psychic.
Sapphire is force.
necrotic.
Necrotic is topaz.
Emerald
Emerald might be psychic.
No, sapphire is thunder.
Psychic is deep and emerald.
It is psychic. Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking at our notes in page 5.
I'm trying to like remember these off the top of my head since that's what Anya would be doing.
Wait, that's happening. I am gonna need to make like little note cards about dragons. That's what I gotta do.
Oh yeah,
Real life note
I guess he
cards.
never said that it was closed notes.
Ah, I get good.
You just gotta be fast flipping through your notes before someone else answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, where the hell? Where are emerald dragons?
Up your butt.
I
I'm-
Around
really
the
hope
corner.
not.
And around the corner.
Can't forget around the
Emerald
corner.
dragons from the guide.
Crystal, deep, draconic, emerald, breath weapon. Yes, disorienting breath. Psychic, psychic, psychic. Yes, indeed. The breath weapon of an emerald dragon is its disorienting breath, which is known to deal damage psychically. I almost let this slip earlier. Where is a black dragon's preferred lair?
Swamp. That one I just know. They like swamps.
Swamps and marshes.
Indeed.
Now we know what Shrek's dragon Sona is.
We really do.
Why did you have to say that?
Because
You brought
fuck
up
you.
swamp.
I'm uncomfy and I want to
What
go
color
back.
is the dragon in Shrek? Is
What
she red? I
environment?
think she's red.
She's red, yeah. She
What were
Okay.
you saying, Marianne?
I said I'm uncomfy and I want to go back to when this was a safe work environment.
I don't know. Dragon
I
from
continue
Shrek
to
is
remind
more of a
y'all that I have
purple
never seen
color than
Shrek.
red, although she does have fire breath.
Do you know that so Mars, you haven't seen it.
Nope.
You do know that there is a dragon.
Yes.
Did you know that the donkey has babies with the dragon?
Unfortunately.
Okay, so at least you're caught up on that. Anyway,
On-
Professor, the questions.
This is why dragons are such good swimmers, and why, as well, that their favorite food includes mollusks and other sea creatures, or other aquatic life, rather. Now, who can tell me the favorite treasure of a copper dragon?
stories and songs and games. They will, to the point that they will have bards stay in their lairs for a while to listen to all the new stories and songs from the outside world. Hi, Diana. Diana got her Drake from a copper dragon. I know these things.
Let me check. Let me check other materials because it's possible the 2006 book is outdated.
Just a little, maybe.
Maybe just a little. While copper dragons do often consider bards to be a treasure of their own, their favorite their favorite physical treasure or in of intrinsic value is typically valuables from the earth.
Specify these
Met-
things.
Metals, precious stones. They tend to like finely sculpted statues and well-crafted ceramics as well. Also, look at this picture of a copper dragon from the book. Look how big his fucking head is compared to his body.
Accidentally drew him with chibi proportions, but scary.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Is his head too big for his goddamn him?
His head too big for he
He
goddamn
do one bite, he
he.
fill his whole tongue.
His head
Efficiency.
is like the same size as his torso.
Does man's have massive brain in there, or is it just peanut?
That was not the second syllable I was expecting.
Yeah, I was concerned there for a second.
What?
They do probably have in they do probably have they are I mean they are probably like very smart even as far as dragons go cuz they love like tricks and pranks and jokes and wit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Copper Dragon appreciates wit, a good joke, humorous story, or riddle. Now then, who here knows what the preferred layer of a crystal dragon is? I've got to figure it out myself.
Uh-huh. It's like you haven't taught us this yet, God.
Well, this is all just trivia.
That we didn't learn in class, God.
I
They
did
do
not teach you
radiant
it.
damage if it helps.
They do.
I do, yeah. Hmm.
Hmm. Cold. Midas is just there, like, muttering desperately.
And occasionally getting a candy yelled at him by Orion.
Just like, this is too stressful, I need a candy. I'm trying so hard.
Here it is. I found it now.
Oh, there's your problem. Okay.
I can look back at our notes on dragons on page 5, and there's just one spot, because I guessed green for poison. And so you wrote, congratulations, Midas. Meanwhile, I'm over here dying because I don't know dragon trivia. You're like, yeah, you go, Midas. It'll never happen again, bud. Did we get an answer for the crystal dragon?
No. This is one that Anya doesn't remember, because Mars doesn't remember this one.
Yeah, I'm also blanking here.
Okay, everyone's blanking around Midas.
Briar,
Midas, just
any
like,
guesses?
yeah, Midas is gonna say glaciers, like cold places.
There's a crystal dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That is correct.
This is Midas's.
Congratulations, Midas!
Yeah.
This is Midas's singular correct answer.
Crystal dragons love cold environments. They'll seek out frigid, picturesque locations with clear views of the sky, such as polar expanses, dizzyingly high mountain peaks, and glacial flows. They resemble icy palaces almost, with very large spires that they'll build up into the sky. This is actually an
So
example.
Elsa's castle.
Yeah, pretty much,
Yeah.
really. If you take a look at this example in Fizbin's,
Ah. Yeah.
yep. Now here's a personal favorite of mine.
Hi, August. Hi, August. Hi, baby girl. Hold on. Let me see if I can get her in frame. Can you see her? Can you see the girl?
Hey,
Coral.
August.
Oh, baby.
Hello.
Girl. Big yawn, big yawn, big
Big
yawn.
yawn.
Big beef. So strong.
Are you offended that Sishuela's not in bed yet because she was supposed to go to bed like 45 minutes ago, according to you? Are you offended?
Now this one is this is a personal favorite of
Are you a
Justin.
baby girl? Are you a crime gremlin?
What is a silver dragon's favorite treasure?
Ooh.
Your mom.
No.
They're the cold dragons. These are the cold dragons. Favorite
Does Orion say that from presumably next to
No,
Anya?
that's just me being me.
Orion would never say that.
No, Orion would not make your mom jokes.
Orion makes an your mom joke, and Midas rapidly goes to like update the whole, well, are they into each other thing?
the
I
the
forgot about
allegation.
A
that.
lot of moms on his mind, huh?
Anya and Orion are not beating the allegations.
No, we're not.
Silver dragon's greatest treasure. See what was an ice dragon like?
They're like little treasure hunters. They really like people. So usually like relics, historical pieces.
Okay. I was
Sometimes
gonna say,
art, sometimes
yeah,
like,
I was gonna say,
stories.
I was gonna say companionship, but yeah. I was gonna say.
Hello, child.
Hi. I wasn't sure if it was right here or right there. So if it was right there, I was saying, yeah, be annoyed. Something.
No, you might have gotten bit by something or
It's sitting in that room though.
this thing probably just doing something weird. Mine does that a lot.
I do something.
What? No.
Something to do with something, please.
No, please. No.
I do it on the back of your hand.
What is the child doing?
Drawing on my hand in invisible ink.
How, the secrets.
Magic. The
The
secrets.
secrets. How does it activate? Oh, black. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Oh,
Why
hey.
did I do this to
I
myself?
found
Why
more
did I make
special
it
magical
magic?
abilities
Let me guess.
of
It was a
dragons.
penis.
No, it was not.
That's amazing.
Like a little smiley face.
I love it.
Nice. Why did I give? Why did I do
I
Nice.
did draw a dick on him though.
tracks?
Where's the penis? Where's the penis? There it is.
E.
It's not
Oh,
in the
yeah.
camera.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I see
Penis.
bits.
There it is.
Hello. There it
Hello,
is. Are you proud?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
There are apparently UV reactive tattoos nowadays,
Yeah, they're really cool.
Cool.
Mm.
which makes me think about effectively tattooing an invisible pink penis on yourself.
That'd be so funny. But also, they hoard little treasures of like history.
Ah,
Silver dragons.
ouch.
We're not. Come here.
Is that Orion answering, by the way?
That's my phone.
Is that Orion answering, or is that B providing it for one of the people who got a higher roll than 7 to answer?
I mean, Midas did get a
Orion
correct
just
answer.
randomly zones back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also known as I finished my art. I can actually chill.
Oh, nice. He's dead, Jim.
Black being the nose. You don't need that. Yeah, I do. You don't need your nose. Stop. That was my tube. You don't need that. You don't need it. I did, but
What did you hit? What does he not need, Briar?
Huh?
What does he not need?
A tooth. And his nose.
He does tend to need those, actually.
Meh. Overrated.
Need nose. Eh.
Isn't this just lovely? I'm gonna kill you.
Also, just a quick aside. I've had as per tradition, I've had the Magic Kingdom music mix on the background on behind me this entire time, and it just switched over to Haunted Mansion, so it's now just a very ominous organ playing behind me.
Murder.
Something grim grinning ghosts.
Now speaking Spanish for the ride instructions.
Why am I not surprised that you've had the Magic Kingdom mix on every time we've played?
Anyway, last time was Epcot, but I'm kind of.
So that was Orion answering?
Yes.
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 Okay.
History stuff.
Orion zoned back in long enough.
Yes, I would say so. Their favorite treasures include things of sentimental value. So historical relics would indeed you'd fall under that. Uh, Beautifully crafted jewelry is a particular favorite. Finely woven
Mhm.
fabrics. Many things small enough to travel with.
That looks bad. Fuck.
I just noticed that the narrative voices fades in and out depending on where in the ride you are. Fades like it fades around surround sound. Everyone doesn't listen to surround sound. It's actually this is interesting.
Nerd. You are
Now
such a
then,
fucking nerd, Josh.
just two more. What is the favorite food of a brass dragon?
Me.
No, Briar. Is that does Orion say that out loud, or is that just me?
No, that is me.
Okay.
Brass or fire dragon, they
And they burrow.
like barbecue.
I was gonna say, what do they like spicy shit?
Okay, where do the breast dragons usually live? So
Desert.
trying to what? Yeah, trying where you usually lives in deserts.
Practice.
Or not actually, there's not a lot, but
They are apparently burrowers, so
yeah.
Bug.
I can't imagine prairie dogs are that filling for a dragon.
you said bug, and my brain immediately went, "What are they, Anakin?"
I'll let you know your earlier Lion King 1.5 reference was not unappreciated. I should watch it again.
I think it's difficult to pin down what Orion says because in the past, Azazel has just been like B without a filter.
See, if
Does-
it was Orion speaking, it would be in his accent. He has a purposeful accent.
True. So when the out of pocket shit is in a vaguely Celtic styled accent, it's Orion talking.
Then it's in character. Otherwise, if it's not and it doesn't sound like this, then it's not.
It's just B.
Yeah.
I desperately need Azazel to show up this campaign.
Yeah, brass dragons. Okay. So, what else lives in like a desert or arid plain type? Trying to pack animals out. Not pack animals. Animals that live in herds out somewhere out there. Because I'm trying.
I don't think we have elephants or hippopotami, and I don't think even a dragon would be dumb enough to go after a hippopotamus.
I mean, they go after things of comparable size. Bronze dragons love to eat sharks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like hippo is more like savannah as opposed to a desert, though.
True.
Yeah, I would say buffalo, but that's more it's grassland. It's not desert.
Yeah.
And go for like desert mountains, maybe mountain goats. I don't know. Did you guys ever seen that one photo of the oddly jacked mountain goat?
Yeah.
No.
The what?
I got it.
It's a mountain.
Okay.
It's a mountain goat with really well-defined muscles.
Really weird.
I dislike that. But yeah, no. Anya's at a loss.
What was the question?
Favorite food of the brass dragon.
Mm. I don't know. I could see them liking something sweet.
Favorite foods of dragons is always a fun thing to find out. For example, red dragons really love to eat people.
That
Just straight up humans and elves.
Hey, you know what? If I went with my initial gut instinct answer to this question, I would have got it right because I was like, I Midas would have been like us, and that'd be
well,
that.
Well, that's
red
red.
dragons.
The question is about
Red is also fire, but they're like quote unquote evil fire. Because they're the chromatics.
yeah.
Why can't I get photo here?
Alright. Ow. Fuck. I would like it if my nervous system would function.
Okay. I found it.
Did you
I
look
have
it
so
up?
much fear in my heart. No. The jacked mountain goat.
Ah.
It's massive. Because I don't know why it could possibly be that big.
I have so much fear in my heart.
Got anything?
I dislike that. No, I've got no fucking clue.
What the fuck?
The mountain goat.
Why does it look like a bear?
Which is about as big as a bear.
What the fuck? Why does it look like that?
Megafauna. It has become a
Why does
megafauna.
it look like that? I hate that. Put it away.
Like can kick
Now
you
I'm
straight to
think
your skull.
now I'm thinking of that one cow that was like 3 times the size of all the rest in the herd.
I saw that one, yeah.
And that one makes me think of the one cow who escaped and now lives with a herd of buffalo.
And of course there is the cow the bull that recently ended up on NJ Transit.
Because why not? Does anyone figure out how it got there in the first place? Or that's still a mystery?
I have no idea.
Brass drag.
And,
The
I'm gonna
favorites.
say, yeah. I guess it's a desert dragon. Basically, it's like basically almost anything it can find because there's not too much out there.
Well,
I hold to my guess of bugs.
the brass dragons do have a favorite food. And that favorite food is dewdrops.
Dewdrops?
Yes, surprisingly for such a
Well,
large creature, yeah, pretty much. For such a large creature, they need very little to sustain themselves. Naturally, of course.
I was gonna say, but do they drink cactus juice?
It's the quenchiest.
It'll quench ya.
Now then, Just 2 more. How many claws are on the hind foot of an amethyst dragon?
4.
Goddamn. Goddamn. Yeah, that's right.
Anya just deadpans 4. It's just like immediately.
That was fast. How the hell did you know that off the top of your head?
I don't know.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And
Follow
solve that.
follow-up question in that case, is it how many are on the front foot?
It's not this. Mm. Question was Mars, would 4 have been counting the Dewclaw?
No.
Okay. Then 3 probably.
Good guess. Other direction. 5.
Okay.
Yeah, they just
All
have
the
like a
fucking
normal
possum
hand.
hands.
They got like raccoon hands.
Yeah, little possum hands.
Yeah. Do possums have 5 fingers and thumbs?
I think so, yeah.
Hold
They're
on.
like this.
Possum
The
hands.
raccoon hands.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, amethyst dragons have like possum hands.
Possum hands.
Interesting.
I'm just remembering the one natural habitats. You think I'm good? You should see my dad.
God damn it. God damn it. Fuck you. Every time I'm drawing a mouth, I still could just go mouth.
Wow.
Come to think of it, considering how often dragons fight each other, a dragon could easily take a hippo.
That's fair.
It is like 5 times the size of the thing.
Yeah, and also hippos don't really have ranged weapons.
Hippos quoting that. I would be terrified if hippos had ranged weapons.
But we're just shoot its teeth out of its mouth.
Hold on.
Please no.
this was the first thing that I thought of.
Oh Lord.
That's great. That's great. That's amazing. How big is that blunderbuss?
I have so much fear. What is happening?
Uh,
Oh my god,
Well-
the fucking gif.
Oh.
yeah, the GIF.
Also, Justin, I need you to check my notes real quick on the very last point.
Uh-oh. Briar's notes.
What did you do, Briar?
God damn it, Briar.
What did you do?
You caused my dyslexic ass to do this.
What did you do? Please,
Yeah.
please share with the class.
Mars, I will send it. I will send you the bullet.
Oh god.
Wow, that is a sentence. That was typed out.
God damn it. That's the side I was born under.
Me too, bitch.
Okay, that's the thing.
God
Okay.
damn you, Briar. Now I've got the giggles.
Last question. How many claws are on the front foot of a green dragon?
Green dragon.
Is that one 3?
I think that one might be 3. Yeah.
If we're not counting the dew claw, I think it's 3.
Final answer.
3.
I mean, so dew claws are the ones that like come off in the back, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
the dew claws are the ones that are like here for our purposes.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Then
For sure,
I
green is.
think it's 4.
Orion and Anya are just T-posing at each other.
In
And
any
he's
other
like,
It's 4.
in any
he's
other
like, I
setting,
think
this
it's
would be
3.
the biggest nerd debate possible.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's 4.
I thought it was 3.
I'm compelled. I'm
The
compelled to say
accents are
3
just
as well.
merging.
Yeah. I need to get my Irish accent back under me. That's a little closer.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have kind of like a weird little thumb sort of
But
deal. So, like, if you count that, then it's 4. If you don't count it, it's 3.
wouldn't the
I'm
weird
not sure
little
if their
thumb
little
be?
thumb counts as.
Isn't that the dew claw though?
There's still a claw on that,
Dew
so it's
claws
not
are
like.
typically more found on back legs of creatures.
Why
Nothing
is
their
August
front
squeaking
legs,
so
and
loud
they're
I
not
can hear it
usually
from
like a
here
thumb.
through my headphones?
So, like, if it's like this, it's not gonna have its thumb thing here. If it's a dew claw, it'll be back here, coming off the back, not the side.
Huh?
And again, they're
I'm
typically more found on hind legs of creatures,
gonna stick with
or if
3
it's
just to.
bipedal, then on its leg.
I'm just gonna stick with
You
3
say
to
3,
piss
I'll
you
say
off.
4, and maybe one of us is right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stick with 3 just to piss you off.
Alright, you do that.
It is in fact 3.
And he just kind of smiles at Orion.
Thumbs up.
As you can see here, you got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then it's hard to see here, but but the dew claw is actually on the side. It's like here.
So it is in fact a separate entity from the other front claws.
Yeah, it's like way up there.
Weird.
Hold on, let me check something. Oh yeah.
This is my Don Jeremy. You're a downy mob boss.
This is
Where-
what Midas is focused on during this.
Where did that
Midas
come
is
from?
having a time.
Where did that come from?
I'm not picturing a hippo mob boss with and that's just
New
terrifying.
character concept.
Oh, son, daughter, solder, dawn.
New character
There it is.
concept, hippo mob boss.
That almost
Yeah.
certainly already exists.
Wait, try that. Right. Beastars has the lion mob. Is a lion mob boss, right?
Now I don't fucking know.
Perfectly.
Oh, it's from fucking Naruto.
Oh,
It is already a thing, and it's from Naruto.
God damn it.
It's a specific character named Hippo Boss.
What the heck is that?
A hippo mob boss.
Naruto, why are you like this? Yep, that's a hippo mob boss. Okay, is he the size of a hippo, or is he just a regular sized guy with a hippo head?
Uh, he's like 20 feet tall.
Okay, so
So he's hippo sized.
Okay.
You can see in this picture, down there by his foot, that's Naruto. He's like 5'4".
Okay, but then why are the rest of them that large?
That's a massive
Who's the
koala and a
koala that
penguin.
big?
The penguin is as big as the gorilla.
And the
In fact, the
gorilla's as
hippo
big
is
as a
almost
tree.
smaller than the penguin.
Why is that an armadillo?
There's a
Yeah.
rabbit and a little tiger.
And then this one's from Art Station.
What even is the context of that image?
I have no clue. I have
Naruto.
never seen Naruto.
Something with ninjas.
You
And
know, I don't want to
Sakura and
know.
a power friendship. I don't know. I've seen like 2 episodes and I have no context for either of them. So
This is why I watch One Piece instead.
That does not seem better.
Not
I
at
wouldn't call
all.
it worse necessarily, but
Oh, it's a love triangle. You're not. It. I looked up what's happening there.
Okay.
The animals are in a weird love triangle where they're fighting.
because I'm just remembering that
They're fighting
the
over the armadillo, by the way. They all
Oh.
love the armadillo and want to be partners with it.
Wow. Okay. No, 'cause I'm trying to think. And I'm just remembering the mob boss character from Zootopia versus an Arctic shrew, because why not?
Oh no, it's sad. Oh no, I'm learning more.
Stop learning more, Danny. It's not
Oh
worth it.
no.
Do not go down this
It's
rabbit hole.
low-key transphobic.
Do
Ah!
not go down this rabbit hole. Stop. No.
It's wild.
What is happening right now?
I mean, do you guys want to know, or do we just want to leave it at that?
Let's leave it at
No,
that, because
yeah.
otherwise we're gonna be here for hours.
Now I'm thinking of now I'm thinking of the Dragon Ball character, not Dragon Ball Z, like early Dragon Ball of Monster Carrot,
Monster Carrot, yes.
who is
Oh,
Early
who is
Dragon
a
Ball was so.
who's a
Yes.
rabbit mob boss. He's just an anthropomorphic rabbit, and he turns people into carrots.
By your rage, Goku already defeated a whole army, several demons, and sent a rabbit to the moon. Did you make that last one up? No, early
Yeah,
Dragon Ball is just weird.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try and pull the autism back away from the anime.
Yeah,
because
I was about to do
yeah.
that as well. That's all I have for his class. Next up is the fun part you've all been waiting for.
Do we want to take a break before that?
I was about to do that to go get another cider.
So, do we want to take like a 10 or so minute break?
Yeah.
I want a snack, among other things. So,
Cool,
Snack.
10-minute nap.
Get some water. BRB.
Oh, B, do we have like a time limit thing going for you?
no, they're just tired. All right, so see y'all in like 10 minutes or so.
Alexa, set a 10-minute timer. Set a
Last one was apple pie. This one is cinnamon apple. Very cool. I'm gonna pause the recording again until everyone gets back.